Okay. Shanoa, Sagram, and Kylos each possess a hidden sanctum and all must be visited. Our first priority is to speak with the dragons.
What about the other two sanctums? There was a dragon altar on Ruins Island. Is that one of those sanctum entrances too?
Yes, I believe the Sea Sanctum is located on Ruins Island. However, at present, Ruins Island is not easily or safely accessible. I believe it would be best to postpone any attempts at visiting that sanctum for the time being.
Yeah, good thought. And what about Iska's sanctum? Wouldn't it be best to go there first since it's probably like behind a wall here or something?
Unfortunately, the location of Iska's sanctum remains unknown. All knowledge of it perished within the Iskan Elder line 200 years ago.
Oh crap, that's not good.
I had heard rumors of this, but I did not know it was true. Indeed, among the responsibilities of the Elder of Iska was a task that only he was capable of carrying out. As the Elder of the tribe that reveres the Dragon of Harmony, he served as the mediator amongst all the tribes. Perhaps the Edonians were not pleased with Iska's privileged status and so decided to put an end to them. Man, that's horrible.
So the people of Altago City have always been that insolent.
That is why I am merely the acting Elder. We would have known the truth about the legends as well if the Elder line had survived. All we can do now is look for clues in the ancient Iskan records. We, the Iskan people, were unable to trust any other tribe after we were persecuted and driven into seclusion. But it is reassuring to have leaders of all the other villagers here with us now. I sincerely hope that you will be able to have fruitful meetings with all the dragons.
Meow.
Meow. They got shops in here. They got shops up in this bitch. Got a dog? Must be like a Dalmatian. A lot of girls are interested in Adel, that's for sure. I mean, he is dumb and attractive, so that's what a lot of women are looking for. Dumb, attractive, and driven. So, synthesis. Well, they have swords to buy. Goodness gracious. Oh, shit. Okay. God, and there's two of them. Oh my god. Okay. There's three. Alright. Well, he only has the one, thankfully. Oh, and they already have the best. Okay, cool. Okay, and those other ones, I can just equip them with whatever I got. Okay, and the spirit elixirs? Is it like permanent upgrades? Okay, I was gonna say, don't you have like some materials for me to grab or something? Well, that's okay. No, they're right there. Oh yeah, that's good on the lower back. Was there not a move associated with that one? Oh, it's the same move. Okay. I think I like the heavy weapon more. Oh, man, should. Well, whatever. I have it. I guess it would have been an opportunity if I would have not upgraded or not gotten the I don't even know what they call them. The moves. Okay. There was one other place I haven't checked out. Wow, you got a tape here? Alright. And now... Let's switch you out for... Oh, and they're basically matching my level. That's awesome. Okay. There we go. So then... Do we just head back out this way? I wonder if it has a recommendation of where to go first.
We're back. I still can't wrap my head around the fact that there's a village here, though.
Unfortunately, no one remembers the spell to undo the barrier around this village. I almost forgot. I have something for you, Adel. You got Moonsong Bell. It's from Curious. You can use it to access any location that's hidden or sealed off through Iskin magic.
Excellent. You rang this bell to get us all here yourself, right?
Basically, yeah. According to Curious, there are other locations all throughout Altaga that have been similarly hidden. If you come across any places marked with the Iskin symbol, it wouldn't hurt to try giving the bell a ring. So they're like shortcuts. Sounds cool. Let's try it, Adel.
But Adel can teleport us all with the dragon energy he received. We don't really need this to get anywhere, do we?
A strange energy has permeated the atmosphere for some time now. It seems all warp locations are no longer accessible due to this disturbance. Of course.
What?
The earthquake must have created a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Altago, masking all the warp locations. So it's not that the ability cannot be used, but that the power on which it draws has faltered. It's no more than a minor inconvenience, but all these anomalies and earthquakes do not bode well for this land. We must make haste.
Right. I guess we should head to one of the villages for now.
Adelkristen and 2 others are currently on the run. Search parties have been sent to all the villages, but the fugitives remain at large. It is believed they are hiding somewhere in the Altago Plains. Adel, I'm so glad you're safe.
So they got away? General, your men have allowed an intruder into the palace, and now this. Are you not being a bit careless?
I make no excuses for this. I shall dispatch 2 companies for a thorough investigation.
Do Don't bother. There's no point sending your men to just walk around the plains, set up checkpoints on all the roads, and wait for him to fall into the trap himself. We just need to show the people that we're actually doing something to find our escapee. Anything more is wasted effort. I leave the matter in your hands, General.
Your Royal Highness, please accept my apologies for causing you such worry with my carelessness. Perhaps Her Highness should rest and allow her humble servant to handle all further security matters.
Right, thanks, Dryson. I'll do just that.
Good, then I shall return to my duties.
Princess, I agree with the General. You should rest. You barely slept last night. But Adol did not run away because he was afraid. He must have left to do something relating to the dragons. Sigrun, I have a favor to ask of you.
Okay. So then, I guess the next parts are more open-ended, maybe? Oh yeah. They're all still very weak. Okay. Yeah, no point in killing these things, right? Yeah. They're dying immediately. 11 minutes. Yeah, this is definitely one of the lesser interesting East games to watch. Oh, fuck, okay. That's like a real monster. Alright. I was gonna say, like, can't believe. Oh, wow. Okay. So I look at the map. I suppose I'll just go left. Left, right, away. Okay, so those are still instant kills. Oh, is he just like invincible during that time? Oh, that's kind of cool. I think I still prefer Adol's, but I love all the ultimate attacks. And then there's just like... I like how they didn't upgrade every enemy, there's just like some that are stronger. There's a checkpoint. Okay. Do I have to fight people? Is that what... Damn it, I was afraid of something like this.
It seems the Dragon Knights are standing guard. Undoubtedly, their goal is to find and arrest you, Adol. We will not be able to pass through this way.
Is there perhaps... No. Okay. I can't go south then, so yeah, this whole area is cut off. There's gotta be... Yes, I know. I didn't mean to get so close. Okay. Then, gotta really... should have memorized where those were at. How much experience do these things give? good amount. Especially at this point. I suppose it's... God, okay. So I came from that way, though. I don't think there was anything over there. I've only got like a handful of ways to actually go. Maybe there's something up this way? Oh yeah, that just... There's that. Oh. Dinosaur? Maybe I never went this way because I never asked me to go this way. Didn't realize that there's just like a secret boss? Balkilios. Okay. 30,000 isn't a ton of HP. Oh wow, that does a lot of damage if it does hit though. I say, that doesn't seem that powerful. Yeah, and if I could get Sword Dance maximized. This has such an MMO energy to it. Specifically Final Fantasy 14. I guess I doubt that it's required to go this way. Well, there we go. Okay. Can't believe I missed something like this on the map. Allows natural health recovery in various places. Oh! Well, I wasn't super overpowered for that fight, so... But yeah, that's actually awesome. It's an item that is always different for each game, but absolutely comes in handy. I'll look at the map. Now, what is this go to the city? Otaga. Okay, yeah, that is the city. Never mind. Yeah, I can't go that way. What about south? Is there anything over here? I only have enough items, so if there is something interesting over here... That is what I was looking for. Over that. What? So that's what he meant by shortcut.
That's wild. The Dragonites will never find us now. It won't be quite that easy. No one's passed through here since the Iskin sealed it up 200 years ago. There are bound to be some tough monsters near. Probably Titan of class even. Might be best to head to Shinoa first. To Shinoa first? Well, I thought essentially that's what we were doing. I guess we'll see if it kicks my ass. Because I just thought Shinoa would be blocked off like the rest of the other blockades. Oh yeah, he was not kidding. Okay, yeah, you know what? Never mind. You know what? He was absolutely right. Okay, so Shinoa first. Definitely need to level up several times over. And then... Oh, what the hell is that thing? Gal can heal here, fine. And I'm gonna go check on my wife to see how she is doing. Okay, I will be right back. Okay. Alright, let's see. I was having, well, the actual stream issues, but it said something was going on yesterday. Well, God, everyone's probably fucking sick of yeast. And just thinking about it, like, everyone's no one wanted me to play this at all. But to be fair, it is my channel, and I get to do what I want. Give a lot of experience. Usually nicer when there's a lot of smaller enemies that I can kill rapidly versus like just bigger enemies. Okay, now pressing X twice. Oh yeah, I didn't equip. Yeah. I like the SP cutting, especially on long-range characters. Yeah, but I do want to get Sword Dance up a bunch, just because its ability to pause time for like a couple seconds just really does a lot. I guess story-wise it kind of makes sense that there would be like enemies that like the worry is that there are really strong enemies, not that there are like that the weaker enemies are getting stronger. Yeah, okay. Maybe something. I don't actually know for certain. I just know that there are those shortcuts. All right. Maybe someone was looking for that, but I don't know who that would be. Yeah, a lot of side quests that I am not actively partaking in because they really don't seem to jive super well with the regular story. Maybe you can just do them all at the end too. Maybe that's easiest. Yeah, then what is the other sword I got? Nolnar sword. Yeah,
let me try going back to this one. Just because it's sort of stronger doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually better. So does that mean I can teleport? Yeah, okay. So I need to reconnect to them to be able to teleport. Okay. God, are there Dragonites in here? Okay.
Grandma, I'm back.
Elk, my boy, welcome back. And with so many people in tow, too, are the elders of the other tribes with you?
Eldris Fatima, it has been a while.
Ah, it's you. Why haven't you grown?
I believe this is our first meeting. I am Mishira, the Eldris of Kylos.
Ah, yes, I've heard much about you. You come a long way. I'm Fatima, the Eldris of Shanoa. As you can see, things have been rather busy around here. I apologize for the lack of hospitality, and from the looks of it, Curious must have told you everything. He who hath heard the dragons. I guess it was you guys after all.
I was surprised too. Never thought old Adel here would become the Dragon Warrior. I'm guessing you know what's going on already?
I have a general idea from what the tiny fairy told me. I would have preferred to attend in person, but I'm not young enough to travel such distances anymore. I had no choice but to send Elk in my place, and for that, I offer my apologies.
I see.
I'm just glad I could help you out.
By the way, Grandma, do you know anything about these sanctums? Apparently there's something called a sanctum beyond the altar.
So going to the sanctum.
Do you know how to get there?
Of course, I'm the Eldris, and that's more than just a fancy title. But let's not discuss this here. Come to my house. We'll talk more there.
They do treat the inner world building much better than a lot of RPGs.
So where were we? Ah, yes, some Dragonites came to the village looking for you.
So they've been here already. They certainly work fast.
Well, it was just after the earthquake. I suggested that since they were here already, they should clear out some of the dangerous monsters in the forest.
That's some quick thinking there.
There's no need to worry. As long as you're in this village, not a soul will cause you any harm. So about that sanctum.
Eldris Fatima, what kind of places are the sanctums?
Well, they say the sanctums are the dwelling places of the 5 dragons. The dragons have been there since the beginning of time and have fallen into a deep slumber. As they slept, their powerful energy changed each end of what we call the sanctums today. They truly are the realms of dragons, as no humans can enter them, with the notable exception of the Dragon Warrior, of course.
Go on.
The elders of each of the 5 tribes have unique incantation passed down through the generations, and when the destined warriors appear, they are to lead them to the dragon sanctums with these incantations. That is the duty of the village elders.
So that's why we need to seek out help from all of them.
Grandma, please teach me the incantation. I'll lead them all to the sanctum myself. I thought you'd say that, even after I just explained what a dangerous place it is. But I want to help everyone. Please, but pretty please. If we don't do something, El Taco's going to be in big trouble, right? It's not like this doesn't affect me too. After hearing what's going to happen, you can't just expect me to do nothing. Indeed. Well, you have displayed surprisingly good behavior lately. Your martial abilities may still be lacking, but if this many are going... Then you'll teach me the spell? Grandma, you're the best. Don't get too excited now. I'm truly sorry. I should be the one leading you, but I most likely would not be much help. Please take this child instead. He still has much to learn, but he is of the elder family. He is qualified to lead you. Thank you. If he gets out of line, you have my permission to scold him. Now, Elk, I will teach you the incantation. You will lead the Dragon Warrior to the sanctum. Okay. I'm ready. Elk learned the spell. It is said that the altar deep within this ancient tree is the entrance to the Earth Sanctum. No one has entered it for at least several centuries. There's no telling what awaits you there. Be careful. Do they have other stuff in the shops now? Or... Oh my god,
30,000. Well, that's when he doesn't have. That's when he doesn't have. So Adol has already gotten a lot of his weapons. God, 30,000 is a lot. At least I get a good rate of return here, because, like, oh my god. Okay, so now I have 135,000. He already has that. What about Mishera? Get hers. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, my wife is actually going to bed now. All right. Yo. Switch. Halt, fugitive. As they say.
Oh, it's what's her face. I finally found you, Adel Kristen. Crap, a Dragonite.
Oh, thirsty. Aren't you Aisha's guardian? Look, that was all a misunderstanding. Adel didn't do anything.
Don't move. I've already knocked an arrow. Try to escape and I'll loose it. I will loose this arrow. Loose it with no regrets.
Hey, Liddy. Oh my god, my hair is so fucked up. You know, I still like the haircut, but trying to get the bangs to look alright is like a little bit of a chore.
Damn it. Adel Kristen, I thought you'd managed to escape the kingdom entirely. What is a wanted felon doing here? What are you really after?
Adel explained the imminent destruction Altaga was facing, and that he was on his way to speak with the 5 dragons to ask how to stop it.
What? Destruction? Dragons? You must be out of your mind.
Oh yeah, do you like my haircut? Oh, yeah.
I don't care if you are, though. Just answer me this. You really did not assassinate His Majesty, correct?
Adel nodded without hesitation.
Your eyes, they seem honest. Guess there's nothing more to say then. I made a promise. I'll be joining you now.
What? Why?
What do you want? It was the princess's request. They're doing all they can to help Altago. I can't help them, so I want you to go on my behalf. That's what she told me.
Oh, thank you, Liddy. And what was that all that with the bow and arrow? For a moment there, I thought you were gonna actually kill us.
Yes, that was my intention, or at least I considered it. Make no mistake, I do not trust you, not entirely. Even if aiding you was a request from the princess, the lot of you sound like raving lunatics to me. If you do anything suspicious, I won't hesitate to arrest every one of you. No questions asked. Do not forget that.
Yowza, what a scary woman.
Don't worry, we can all vouch for Adel and Dogi. I believe that if you travel alongside us, everything will become clear.
There's no such thing as too much help when you have a mission like ours. We welcome you, Dragon Knight.
I am Sigrun, pleased to make your acquaintance. I never thought I'd be cooperating with a fugitive. Wait, no, this isn't cooperation. If anything, it's more like surveillance. That's right, I'm doing nothing wrong, simply carrying out my duties.
Yeah, you're definitely something else, that's for sure. Well, welcome aboard, I guess.
Sigrun joined your party.
I guess I'll give her a shot. And actually, let me swap out Geist for Dogi. Then we got all of our main things covered. How has everyone's day been?
Oh, does she have the same thing going on as the princess? Oh, she does. Okay, that makes sense.
I was gonna say, it's one of those kind of situations. Okay, well, that's not that interesting then. And then, what is Dogi's power that he needs? So, no, he doesn't need any of it. Or maybe... Nope, he's got nothing. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Aura Impact. Oh, you get Aura Farm. Not particularly strong, but... It's so funny that there's just randomly strong enemies in with like the original enemies here. And I just like bump into them and they explode. I know. This really does not seem right. Oh yeah, I never got to go down this path. Oh, I didn't realize you left. How was your day, Liddy? Or I guess maybe those were ads. Sometimes you just gotta explode a couple fellas, you know what I mean? Maybe you know what I mean, maybe you don't, huh? What does he have on? Prevents all status effects. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. I haven't had to use these boots in forever. Oh, my bones. The Earth Altar. Guess this must be the place connected to the Earth Sanctum, right? The mysterious presence feels closer than before. Since you were chosen as the Dragon Warrior, the dragons may have already started waking up. But to wake them completely, we'll need to get to the deepest regions of the Sanctums. So we need the incantation then. Elk, it's all you now.
All right, I got this. Me, an 8-year-old.
Well, actually, he might be like 13.
Let's open up this sanctum. In the land of life and blessings, thou awarded fertility to thy people. May the silence of the deep forest, love and grace of the land, lead us, the people, to thee.
Oh, it's like fully teleports us. I thought it was gonna like open up. Okay. Earth Sanctum. So this is the Earth Sanctum. Looks like trouble's in our future.
So the Great Dragon is in here somewhere, huh? Alright, let's get moving.
You know, I thought this was just gonna pad the game out a little bit, but these look like fully fledged dungeons.
What is this hardened substance?
I could swear I've seen this stuff somewhere. Oh, it's the sap of the ancient tree. Which means we're still in the tree, I guess. Oh, Oh, and then that makes the flower grow. Nice.
You know, it's
Not entirely pointless to have you do those because they know that you have the item, but I'm glad that the world building seems to be consistent. That there isn't like, I don't know, it has you use the items again that you got earlier. And that like, I don't know, I think the Yeast world building, even though each game has its own completely unique world or area, they all have good internal logic.
Huh? What is that enormous flower?
Is that the same kind of flower as the others in the ancient tree? Even if it is, how did this one get so freaking huge? Maybe there's something special about it, you know? Oh, Dogi. Okay, so I need to get all 3 flowers supplying energy. Sounds good, Liddy. Oh, nice. Oh, pineapples. Oh, climb down this. Yep. Got it. God, and I'm so glad there's shared experience between the party members. Do they have that in Pokemon? So I feel like that was one of the reasons that I never wanted to play Pokemon, was because there's like... there wasn't shared experience, but I don't remember if that's true or not, or maybe it was only true for the first one that there wasn't. Oh. Are those like stealing energy from it? Ah, 20,000 gold. You know what? I'm gonna swap Sigrun for Mishera. I like her style more anyway. She has stuff that needs to be leveled up. And hers is B. Okay. it's 38. That's a good amount of damage, though. Imagine that prevents stone. Oh, it can petrify an enemy. Let's try that on him. I feel like with those stronger armored enemies that he needs to fight, it would be nice if they could... if I could get them stoned first. Yeah, that's super nice. I've already stoned 2 enemies in a row? Like... I wonder what the percentage... I mean, you have to hit enemies like 50 times to have them go down for each person, so if it's even like 5%... Oh, I can't destroy it before we do the sap. Alright. Poisoned, so it's not like I'm gonna get more poisoned. Alright. God, that stone ring is incredible. Okay, so I can climb down this way, or up this way. I think Adel is actually faster. I've got to go pee. I will be right back. Okie dokie. Over there. Every time I put my headphones on. Alright. Let's try going this way first. Oh yeah, it's definitely the right direction. I hate how the winter just gives me so many hangnails. Like, why my hands gotta be like this? Switch is in here. Oh, yep, there we go. Let's go on in. Okie doke. And then we'll go to a huge open area. What is she gonna say poison for? Suppose, probably. Thought there was gonna be some kind of healing point here eventually, but looks like it's a little bit longer of a dungeon. Oh, and there she goes, running over. Go aggro an enemy while we're literally sitting here trying to heal you. Ungrateful NPCs. Oh, yep, there he goes. Oh, there we go. I literally stone him with one hit. Why are they all so susceptible to being stoned? Nice. Love that sword dance is getting up there. I think that's really just going to be my main attack from now on. Yeah, because if I can stone enemies and then do a sword dance on them, they seem to die pretty quick after that, so... I feed the dogs, I'll have to go get a snack too. I didn't really eat dinner properly. Why do humans have to eat all the time? Honestly, kind of bullshit. Yeah, it looks like Sword Dance is getting some extra moves sets to it as well. I wasn't even think that it would go for longer. I thought it would just get stronger. Oh, right. And Luminous Rock? Cool, we're getting to use all the items that we collected over time. Oh, so they transform from many flies into one big fly? Oh. Gonna hate that. Training ring. What does that do? See if I need to actually grind or if I'm good just playing through it regular style, because now we have like 4 more dungeons to hit, so I think I'll have plenty of time to grind. Cool. Yeah, I wonder with this many party members if they're gonna have me split up or not. That was the interesting part about Final Fantasy VII. I don't think they do that in... Well, they kind of do it in 10, don't they? They make you fight with other people besides Tidus. I think. And I can't remember. Okay. You feel a strange but familiar presence. Don't know why I saved before that. Okay. Yeah. Should be able to jump right into this boss. Hopefully it'll be less than 7 minutes. Oh, my shoulder's really starting to act up. Of course. Where are we? Warrior. Destined warrior, I bid thee welcome. You stand in my domain of old. I am of the 5 dragons. I am the earth, and Ratamanch is my name. The dragon's already awake? Yo, Adel, let's get some answers from him. About the anomalies, Iskin fever, and about the wind of destruction and the balance of Altago. Adel asked the voice how to stop the wind of destruction. Indeed, thou art fit to inherit the power. Though thou who wouldst stand against the wind of destruction. Whoa! Do you have to fight the guy to inherit his powers? Prove thou art able. Thy soul, thy body. If thou canst survive the rigors of my trial, thou shalt receive my power. A test, huh? So if we beat this guy, we'll get the power we need, right? Get ready. And I haven't looked at Mustafa's weapon, but it's absolutely huge. Okay. So this is we have to destroy each of the legs situation. Hopefully we only have to do this once and then he's vulnerable. Ooh, of course, you gotta go all the way up there. Okay. Looks like a dog. I gotta just see dogs and everything now. So far, not a bad fight, but this is really spongy. Imagine he'll get a second form or something. Oh, what's he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? And I missed. Okay. Yeah, well. Funny because, like, yeah, I can't hit him if his face isn't there, so kind of dumb for him to put his face up by where I suppose it's a trial, so. It wouldn't be fair if he just, like, didn't allow us to hit him. Heal here in a little bit. I don't know how my allies are doing. They look like they got plenty of health. really not fucking around now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 what the fuck? God damn! Thank God I have plenty of healing items, but man. Dog, how the hell am I supposed to hit you? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, there we go. Conquer the Earth Dragon, Oratamaj. Alright. Yeah, that was no joke. Very well. I grant thee my aid. Thou shalt have the power of Earth's embrace. You got Earth Dragon statue. O descendants of those who beseech me here today, I grant thee my protection. The divine protection of the Earth Dragon was granted to Elk. Elk can now use Geocluster as his extra skill. Oh, cool. Humans, you now hold in your hands the fate of all Eltago. Resist the destruction as long as you are able. Alright. Cool. Where? Well, it seems we were brought back by the Earth Dragon's power. So that was one of the 5 great dragons of Eltago. I heard about them in legends, but I wasn't prepared for the real deal. Yeah, seriously, I didn't even have time to be surprised. Boy, are you alright? You were surrounded by a strange light. Totally fine. I'm not hurting anywhere. Actually, now that you mention it, I feel stronger. It is the protection of the great Earth Dragon. It should not be harmful. By the way, Adel, what was it that you received? Oh yeah, some shiny stone, right? Dogoli. Whoa! It's that stone. Put it away, Adel, now. Man, that scared me. Okay, so it's obviously packing some big power. But as for how to use it, well, I got no idea.
It harbors the divine power of the great Earth Dragon. It's really quite extraordinary, and since it was given to Adel, that stone may be the very thing we need to stop the Wind of Destruction.
Oh, right. With power like that, we could probably use it to counter all the anomalies and whatnot.
Then we just need to find out what exactly we need to do to stop the Wind of Destruction. We'll need to visit the other dragons then, and see if they'll grant us their power too. Alright, straightforward enough.
Then I assume it will be as we agreed? Absolutely. The location will be demolished and turned into a merchant district, which you may use as you please. Oh, they're tearing down the slums to build shopping malls. That's never happened before.
I'm grateful for your service, as always, to say nothing of the recent tax breaks.
It's all for the prosperity of Altago. No.
Okay, no, I'm changing the voice.
Now I've done my part, I expect results.
Of course.
Orbis.
Your Highness, what is the matter?
Good day, Your Highness.
Humph. Don't play dumb with me. Prime Minister, what is the meaning of these new policies you set in motion? A new merchant district in place of Old Town? I'm the sovereign here. You can't just make all the decisions.
Oh, that. The plan is to revive the district that is now Old Town, transform it into a prosperous market paradise. It is a completely logical decision to promote commerce and stimulate economic growth, and the decision was reached quite quickly as there was clearly no need for discussion.
I didn't hear a thing about it.
Well, of course not. You are a princess, not a king.
What?
His Majesty is passed, and logic dictates that city politics should be left to us in his absence. If you wish to watch and learn, please feel free to do so, as long as you keep your mouth shut. I was in the middle of making arrangements for that policy right now, as a matter of fact.
I'm sorry, all we have are fever reducers. Thank you. What is going on here? So many Iskan fever outbreaks in such a short period of time. At this rate, we won't be able to treat them at all. Oh, that's your sister. God. Maya. I'm sorry, Maya. Hang in there. Please, it won't mean much longer. Okay. I gotta go feed the dogs. So I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Dogs are fed. Now I grabbed a snack, but I'm gonna guess that there is dialogue that is going to happen after I leave. Well, maybe not. I don't know if I can play this one-handed. There's actually kind of an involved game. Oh yeah, I got it real fast. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the old lady. Why I do this to myself? Ah, you're back. You met with the Great Earth Dragon, I trust. Yeah, we did, but Grandma. What is it? You're looking awfully troubled there. That'll explain to Fatima what happened at the Sanctum. I see. So you weren't able to get any concrete information then? The 5 great dragons have sustained Altago since its creation, though. There must be a reason behind their actions. I agree with your assessment. Go visit the other dragons and see if any of them can tell you what's what. Yep, that's the plan. Oh, unless you think your journey will be an easy one. The Dragonites seem to be out in full force now. Wherever it is you must go with caution. If they catch you, it's all over. All right. We will go with caution. Okay, now... I really don't have another warp point. Up a couple times. Hopefully that'll be enough to not totally get my ass kicked. if I can stone the enemies that are super powerful, then that'll be a quicker way to level up anyway. Okay. Well, it didn't give me a ton of experience, but better than nothing. Man, the stone effect seems to last way longer than it probably should, but that's awesome for me. Man, Dogi's so good at punching boulders. You need a guy to punch boulders? Dogi's really your man. You're a big guy. Now that is a good amount of experience. Wow. Silver telegnosis. That could be useful for treasure hunting. That's definitely the way forward, so... There's probably a quest where I'm supposed to go get those little guys, but I don't know what the quest is.
Oh, and it opens it on the other side. Okay. I gotta grab a blanket. My feet are freezing. Oh, okay. Blanket achieved. Oh, brr.
Oh yeah, and it is just me in here. Okay. It's like, am I talking to myself? Yes, I am. Liddy must have just been in for a little bit. I think I have to go this way. And Twitch is showing the right stream. E7, right? Mm-hmm. And there is only one E7, right? Yep. Okay. Speaking of that category, yeah, there's random people playing it. Some Japanese people, and like one seemingly more popular guy.
The holidays, all about togetherness. Which is why Subway is bringing all your holiday favorites together in one bite. Seasoned stuffing and sweet cranberry sauce, oven roasted turkey, rotisserie style chicken, and the Turhamkin.
You know I should be checking out more people's channels more often to sort of try to keep up with the community and stuff. I'm just so bad at that socializing aspect. Which is funny because, like, it's kind of the whole point of Twitch, right? To, like, not have to, like, socialize in person, but I don't know, it just can kind of feel embarrassing sometimes to be like, oh, yeah, I also stream. That's cool. Should we, like, collab or something? Hey, this guy's still here. I don't know. Maybe I just need to be more open-minded. Oh, yeah.
I feel like Reddit would be such a good place if Reddit was like not constantly filled with a bunch of bullshit. Maybe even the idea of being like, oh, I could post on Reddit and say like, hey, I'm streaming Ys. Maybe even that's like why it gets so filled with bullshit. Oh, excuse me. It looks like people are playing Ys regularly, sort of. I mean, you know, for a game series that has this many peeps in it, or that's been running for this long, maybe it's not as big as it can be. What is it, 10,000 members? I don't know. I feel like I'm a drifter when it comes to like media. Like there's just nothing that ever like fully captures my attention. It's always just so split between 100 different things at once. So it's really hard to like carve out a niche. These little crabs worth killing? Hell yeah, they are. Also, I'd like to eat them, because crabs are delicious. Man, Doggy, what the hell are you doing over here? Big crab. This is just like Dark Souls. Those mole crabs. Although those might have started in Dark Souls 2. I remember they had giant crabs in Dark Souls 1. Hit the enemy. The game is known for its realism. Hit the enemy. Weak spot. Hit the giant crab in its weak spot for maximum damage. Yo. I be shimmering, I be shining.
what I could do while I'm playing this, if no one's in here, maybe I should just like watch a YouTube video or something. Like, unless there's actual dialogue while I'm reading off major events, I don't I don't know if people really want to hear from me. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Hold on a second. Yeah, no one else is in here. Okay, let's do this. Video capture. And then I'll just mute myself.
Okay. Kylos, long last. Good thing the Iskin roads lead all the way here. What, something wrong? Well, it seems a lawless group of men has arrived in my absence. Listen, you hillbillies, we're looking for the man who assassinated our beloved king. Don't you get it? If you don't cooperate, we will arrest you all as accomplices. We came all this way to your backwoods village, risking our lives to get here. What a little show of respect, huh? What's the matter? Can't even show a little hospitality to the knights who proudly serve Altago? You can't expect us to... But please, there's no need to be violent. Stop! Don't be mean to my daddy! Dragon Knights? Those men, they're from Commander Raud's division. Damn it. Adel, we can't just ignore this. Hold it right there, you punks. The hell? Do you know who we are? You're Adel Kristen. Well, now this is something. This mission will be easier than I thought. Men, arrest him, and if he tries to resist, kill him. We knocked them out cold. Are you all right with this? Technically, they are Dragon Knights. What happened happened. We couldn't just stand by and watch, right, Adel? Oh, right. Forgot you're a Dragon Knight yourself. Guess you wouldn't really approve, huh? No need to worry. This was all the result of their shameful behavior. These men are part of Raud's division. Raud's? That guy that was bothering Tia? Even among the Dragon Knights, those under Commander Raud are known to be especially violent, and since his father is Prime Minister Orbis, who now has complete political authority after His Majesty's death, Commander Raud's men must feel they are now free to do as they please, as you have just witnessed. I see. Aisha must be in a really bad place right now, huh? Well, whatever the situation might be, the more pressing question now is, what do we do with them? They've seen us, so just letting them wake up on their own is a bad idea. We should at least keep them locked up somewhere. I disagree. The others will get suspicious if they do not return. I propose we replace their memories and send them back. What? You could do that? Please stand back. Man, that's a hell of a trick. Ugh! You did not see anything here. You also did not see any suspicious persons in Kylos. You will report as much when you return to Altago City. Understood? Yes. Guess I don't want to get on her bad side. Holy crap! That should buy us some time. But sadly, we've already been set back by this incident. We must hurry to the altar. Mashera, do you know the incantation to access the sanctum? Yes, I do. And what are we waiting for? Let's get a move on. And I want to check the item shop, and then I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I'll head on in. God damn, everything just gets more and more expensive.
plus 62? Good God. This one is plus 74? I mean, I gotta equip it. God damn. Well, that's what I'll be able to buy for now. Man, can't believe how much money they're charging me. I suppose just because someone is the elder doesn't mean that they doesn't mean that they get just free stuff. That'd be abusing the system. Man, there must be a bunch of items that I missed getting just because I was a little too hasty. But eventually I'll be able to go to each area again, so... Nice. I think the altar is... this way? Or is it... I swear there was a shortcut to it. Maybe no, that's not right. Is this the button? Oh, shit. I thought it was like right at the start. I think a lot of the times that's what they've been doing, is that they just put it right at the beginning. They just have a door that opens to it. Yeah, oh yeah, you have to go in the middle. That's right, that's right. There we go. And then you go down, and then it goes to the altar. Okay, let me go to the bathroom quick. I'll just mute myself.
Unmute myself. Well, here we are, the Wind Altar. So this is the way to the Wind Dragon's Sanctum, huh? You feel a strange but familiar presence nearby. Mishara, it's up to you now. Understood. Adel, I assume you're ready? The jade wind becometh an edge, a beautiful arm which inviteth the pure to a bliss in the heavens. Breath of life dwelleth in thy wings. May my voice be heard. May thy wind carry it to thee. Wow. Wind Sanctum. This is the Wind Sanctum? It's rather breathtaking, actually. The great Wind Dragon dwells herein. Let us make haste. Just put Addles on. Y. Okay. That's 20. Alright. And everyone else's is Y and X. Okay. Oh, okay. Very scary face.
Yeah, not a lot of help.
You know, I put my phone back in place and I'm literally just on autopilot. Alright. Muting.
Okay, I think this is a boss. Because then, yeah, if it is, I definitely have to go to bed after it.
What is?
Hey, it has wheels on its side. Wait, does this thing move? Yeah. Can't believe how much this game opens up. Like, I feel like the first half is like the average length of the other Ys games, or some of the shorter ones. I'm glad we got it working, but somebody stop this crazy thing.
The Great Wind Dragon is most likely just beyond. We must endure this to reach our goal.
Oh shit. Are we fighting an enemy? Okay, well, I'll still mute myself.
You feel a strange but familiar presence. Okay, Earth Dragon time. We'll see if there's an actual boss or if that was the boss. I'm very curious. I believe it's... Oh, human warrior. I bid you welcome. Thou standest in a garden high in the heavens, wherein I, Muanti, the Wind Dragon, make my dwelling. Assuming I'm gonna have to fight the Wind Dragon. Adel, let's ask him about the Wind of Destruction. Adel asked the voice how to stop the Wind of Destruction. Great Wind Dragon, what exactly is the Wind of Destruction? What must we do in order to stop it? Please, enlighten us. O destined warrior, indeed thou hadst a remarkable strength to thee. You who wouldst stand against the wind. Of course, yeah. Of course we're gonna have to fight him. Oh. Kind of fucked up looking. Especially compared to the last one. Alright. Time to fight him. Prove thou art able. Thy soul, thy body. Thou shalt have my power whence thou hast proven thy worth. A test of worth. Alright, let's do this. Wind Dragon conquered. I'll finish this up and then I'll end the stream. I don't know why the camera app's still up. Close out of that. Very well. Unto thee I shall grant my succor. Succor on these nuts. Thou shalt have my wind. These windy nuts. Mustafa's weapon is so comical. It's so big. To those who may follow the ones I address herein, I grant thee my protection. The divine protection of the wind entered Mashira's body. Mashira can now use Wind Legion as her extra skill. Warrior, Altago faceth an imminent end. Thou must visit my brethren and acquire their power forthwith. Okay. 3.5 hours, damn. We're back. Looks like everybody's okay, but what the Wind Dragon said. Looks like it's true that the Wind of Destruction will bring about the end of Altago. I guess the Iskan legends weren't all nonsense after all. When the balance of Altago is completely destroyed, the land itself will follow suit. That was my interpretation. The 5 dragons are entities that sustain the very existence of Altago. Altago in turn is built upon balance and harmony among the dragons. If the balance is completely lost, it is not unreasonable to believe that Altago will be lost as well. But with the power of this stone... Oh yeah, you got another one of those dragon stones, right? From what the Great Wind Dragon said, there are going to be more too. Right, the 5 dragons must each possess their own dragon stones. I'm guessing each dragon stone houses one of the 5 powers that created Altago. 5 dragons, 5 stones. Makes sense. We should have asked the Wind Dragon more about it. Well, it looks like we just need to go find the other dragons and ask them what's what. Maybe we'll learn a thing or two about what the hell's going on around here. Hey Tia, it's been a while. Is that rude? Commander! Hey now, I didn't come all the way here to Old Town to see you all flustered. I came here on important business. Listen to you, a law was just passed today. Tomorrow, this sinkhole is going to be completely demolished. It's the Prime Minister's orders. All inhabitants of Old Town must vacate the area by the end of today. And don't try to dig in your heels and resist. It won't do any good. That's right. But you know, it's not like I take any particular pleasure in any of this. I can make an exception for your house, you know. How's that sound? I see. So this city will continue to chase after riches and prosperity. What? Commander, you can do whatever you'd like with my house. I won't be needing it anymore. What? Dragonite, stop right there. Oh, it's Aisha. Men, stand down. I will not allow you to drive these struggling people out of their homes. This is an order from the princess. Don't be such a brat. Do you intend to defy my orders? Don't you get it? The only reason I ever put up with you is because of His Majesty. But my father rules over everything now, and that means you're nothing more than a has-been. The royal family's nothing more than a relic of the past. Anyway, come on, man, let's move out. Well, Commander, are you sure? The Prime Minister's orders were... Who do you think I am? If I get in any trouble, I'll just get my father to clear things up. Well, ta-ta, my lovely flower. Better start packing your stuff. Aisha, you came to my rescue again. Thank you. I don't have the power to truly rescue you. I'm so sorry. No, Princess Aisha, I was wondering if perhaps you wouldn't mind, looking after Maya. What are you trying to say? Aisha, Maya would love to play with you again sometime. I wonder if her and Sayas, or whatever, if they're dragons, maybe? It's a giant statue of a bird. It seems designed for one-way travel. Okay. Alright, it is definitely time to go to bed. Alright, well, if you're watching the VOD, thank you for doing that. Otherwise, I hope you have